This is Super Yacht News. In association with Go Earth, navigating boat buyers to better deals.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to do a quick video tonight. We've had a lot of people sending us information about a yacht that sank in Miami on Saturday evening. It was off Flagler Island. The vessel that sank has been widely reported as a Lamborghini yacht. It's a Lamborghini designed yacht. It's built by Technomar. The vessel sank, it partially sank after being overloaded, it would appear. The vessel is a 20 meter or 63 foot boat, and it has about 2,000 horsepower. We've actually featured one on the channel at the Monaco Yacht Show. I'll put some footage in here so you can see what it looks like when it hasn't sank. And the vessel got into trouble off Flagler Island, like I said. Now, the vessel's designed to have 2 crew and 5 guests on board, but this vessel had the Miami branch of Mensa on board, and the vessel was actually overloaded. There were 32 people on board, including the 2 crew, we believe. 30 of them were women. They were all, you can see that some of the footage here. It's from a YouTube channel called Boat Bash. I'm not going to use all of it. He's done a very long video. It's actually quite good. It's got music and everything. What I'll do is I'll show you some footage here just to give you an idea. I'll put a link in the description. It's about 10 minutes long, this video. It shows the whole thing from beginning to end. Yeah, I'll put a link down there. I'll also put his YouTube channel's name up on the top corner here. Now, the vessel was sent out a distress call about 4 to 5 o'clock local time in Miami, and the US Coast Guard responded. As you can see in the video footage here, I've no doubt there are other agencies involved here, probably police as well. Now, like I said, the vessel had 30 women on board, obviously not designed to carry so many. The vessel started to sink at the stern. Obviously, the engines are at the stern, as you can see in the footage from the Monaco Yacht Show when the vessel was not sinking. There has 2 massive engines there with 2,000 horsepower. Now, obviously, in the footage that we see, everybody's standing on the bow of the vessel because it's sinking at the stern, but they were all probably stood at the stern of the vessel because that's where most of the standing room is, right? I haven't seen a lot of footage myself because, like I said, I've been traveling, been very busy. The footage we have seen is the footage that we're showing you here that shows the vessel going down at the stern. Now, you can see one of the agency boats there. Let's just say Coast Guard or Search and Rescue. It has what looks like a hose pipe that's blowing water out. That is a bilge pump. They're trying to pump water from that boat. I think they're going to struggle. It's so far underwater. If they can seal off that the section that's underwater and start pumping the water out, theoretically it would refloat it. And then by the end of the video, you can see they're offloading all of these the Mensa people, and then eventually they tow the vessel. I don't know where they towed it, but they towed it obviously somewhere to be able to continue with the pumping of the water. Now, like I said, the vessel's made by Technomar. Guess who owns Technomar? The Italian Sea Group owns Technomar. Now, it doesn't imply anything. I'm just saying they're on a run of bad luck at the moment, aren't they? But the vessel it's built by Technomar, but it's designed by Lamborghini. There's a lot of Lamborghini-inspired decoration and styling inside of this vessel. Obviously, looks very Lamborghini-esque as well, doesn't it? Now, in a lot of the social media footage I saw that it said that it was a $4 million yacht. These vessels can go between 4 and 7 million euros. So very expensive vessel. And yeah, maximum speed of 63 knots. I have no idea what they were up to when the vessel started to sink. But like I said, I would imagine the majority of those people were standing in the area where the vessel started to sink. So no prizes for guessing why the vessel started to sink. Now, the people on board, a lot of them were apparently influencers. I hate that word. There's a lot of stories out there of them trying to save bottles of tequila and things like this. And, you know, I saw one of the comments on Boat Bash's video saying that no cell phones were harmed in the making of this video, meaning that they'll, you know, save the most vital thing that they had on them, which was the cell phone rather than their life, right? But fortunately, nobody was injured. And like I said, the vessel wasn't completely lost, but it will probably cost a lot of money to fix all of the issues that that vessel will have now. You know, the engines are completely submerged. All of the interior of that vessel, the bedrooms, the staterooms and stuff, because there are staterooms on that vessel that all have been underwater, will probably cost, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars to put that right. So yeah, bad news for that boat. I don't know who the boat belongs to. I know that Conor McGregor has one of these boats. It's not his boat. I'm just saying that he has one. And he paid around 7 million euros for his boat. So obviously you can spec them very differently. So that's probably where the extra money comes from. So yeah, so there you go. So vessel was not completely, it's not a complete loss. Well, it wasn't completely lost, let's say. It could be an insurance complete loss, but it wasn't completely lost. It was, you know, it was towed somewhere where they will have been able to, you know, start to pump out that water. So yeah, if you've got any more information on this story, we'd be interested to hear it. We've got one quick update about the Basian. Like I said, we're going to keep you updated on this until the vessel's been raised. Marine salvage experts have actually started the recovery process on the Basian in Sicily. The operation, they're saying, will last a week. The operation is in two parts. The first part is obviously preparing the vessel, removing the mast, the 72 meter mast. They're going to remove that first. Vessel's lying on its starboard side with the mast lying on the seabed, so they're going to remove it to make it easier to raise the vessel. They did want to raise it completely, you know, in one piece, but the salvage team said that it was too difficult to do that, so they decided to remove the mast first. And once they've done that, they're going to put straps around it. I think they're going to put airbags on it as well, and then they're going to bring in the big platforms, the two things that we told you about that headed down there. One of them came from I think it was Belgium, somewhere around there, and it went through the English Channel all the way around through the Bay of Biscay and into the Mediterranean and to Sicily. The other one was already in Italy, I believe, and it sailed down to Sicily. But they're both there now, waiting for the second phase of that. Like I said, we're going to bring you as much detail as we can on the raising of the boat, and also possibly getting some video footage as well. So stay tuned for that over the course of the next week or so. All right, guys, sorry, it's a bit of a haphazard video today, but let me know what you think in the comments. Like I said, if you've got any more details on this story, please be sure to send it. You can email us at news, well, I'll put the email address in the ticker there. And if you've got any video footage that's your own, please be sure to send it in and check out Boat Bash's video. I'll put the link in the description and all that kind of stuff as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check us out on patreon.com/thesysman. And like I said, send us emails with information. If you've got information about other stories that we haven't talked about, send it to the email address in the ticker. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.